Hi everyone, my name is Tanya and I'm a second quarter almost MENP student at DePaul nursing program, and I'm here with Christian, who's my classmate.
Hey everybody, my name is Christian Osorio. I'm also in the same cohort with Tanya.
So we are going to discuss a couple topics in general, and then we may elaborate on them in the future videos. It's importance of mask wearing and hand hygiene in prevention of the spread of the COVID virus. So first, and this video is going to take on an interview type of format where I'm going to ask Christian a couple questions about COVID, and he will answer them in an informative way.
Do my best.
So Christian, can you tell me a little bit about COVID, what it is, and why it's important that we protect ourselves from it?
COVID is a coronavirus that actually affects the lungs, and it makes it a little bit harder to breathe. So it's very important to cover our faces with a mask, and it should try to be fitted as much as possible, because the more space is allowed, it can allow the virus to come in between that mask and go into your and you don't want to protect your eyes, your ears, your mouth, and just mainly cover your face. But that is definitely the things you want to watch out for. Don't touch the face. Don't touch the face, okay? Or else you could possibly get sick. So it's just whenever you want to touch your face, make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. We'll do another video about showing wash your hands, but you definitely want to wash your hands before you think about touching your face. And also, if there's something like my phone here, if this had the coronavirus, if I were to touch it and touch my face, it'd be like, coronavirus on my face. So so if you're touching something, wash your hands or clean your phone, clean whatever surface, and that makes it clean so that you can touch it and then be able to touch your face as well. But you want to definitely keep yourself clean and avoid touching the face.
So Christian, I had a question about masks. Whenever I open up Facebook or Instagram or any type of news channel, I see that there is a cloth mask and there's a surgical mask. Do you know which one is better or more effective? And there's some information online that suggests that wearing a mask is, one of the sources said it was not effective, and another source said that it actually can harm you because you're rebreathing whatever you exhale. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. So at the stores, you're able to purchase either a surgical mask, which you're able to find at Walgreens, and a cloth mask, which you can find at various places or even make for yourself. The surgical mask would be definitely more preferable in comparison to a cloth mask, and it's always like better to have a mask where it's more tightly fitted to your face. But in terms of breathing in your own carbon dioxide, yes, it's not fun to breathe in your own carbon dioxide. However, trying to weigh the options of trying to get an illness versus breathing your own carbon dioxide. If you're breathing, you should definitely try not to breathe really hard in your mask and breathe in too much. But the mask, what it will allow you to do, it will keep your own droplets from your mouth to be spread onto another person, and vice versa for the other person. When they wear a mask, it keeps it from spreading onto you.
And in the beginning, you said you underlined the importance of washing hands. Can you tell me about the difference between washing hands with soap and the difference between hand sanitizer? Because when I'm at the store, I may not have access to soap, or they may not have it. Would hand sanitizer work?
When it comes to the hand sanitizer versus soap, they're both great options to use to clean your hands.
So I had a question. I No, there's a couple hand sanitizers out on the market, and I've seen a couple of them have like 40-50% proof. I'm not sure. And then there's some that have 70% proof. Do you know which one is more effective as far as COVID and hand sanitizing goes if I don't have access to soap?
So for COVID, you specifically want to get the hand sanitizer that is at least minimum 70%. But strictly the 70% and up, those are the ones that you definitely want to purchase at the store.
Okay. And a quick question on the masks. Say I have a surgical mask that I bought from Walgreens. Question one is, how long is that mask good for? How many times can I use it? And the second question is, if I can't find or get a surgical mask and I have a cloth mask, how long can I use that mask for? And what is my hygiene with a cloth mask?
So for a surgical mask, ideally you actually want to get it, use it only one time and then trash that one and actually get a new one. However, it's possible to still use it for about like 3 uses, but then after those 3 uses, you definitely should get rid of the mask altogether. But when it comes to a cloth for the mask, you want to actually just use that once, and then you want to clean it after that, and not more than just that one time though. But you definitely want to keep on washing it after that one-time usage of the cloth mask.
Gotcha. And I do have one last question. So for kids and COVID, should I still wash my kids' hands as often as I wash mine? Should they wear a mask? What are your thoughts on that?
The kids, the virus is not prejudiced towards anyone. Everyone is able to get it, so it's definitely important to protect not just the adults, but also the children as well, of all ages. Everyone across the board should be abiding by these recommendations for COVID in terms of washing your hands as well as wearing a mask. No, it does not. There's no one that's there's no one that is not susceptible to the virus.
Okay, thank you so much, Christian. And this is Tatiana. Before we say goodbye to Christian, I'll just say that it has been a pleasure talking to you guys. And if you have any questions, please write in the YouTube comment section or an email to Beth. And we are more than happy to gear content towards what you guys want. And this is Tatiana signing off, and Christian.
Bye, guys.
Bye.